Trailblazers!
Yok bu çok iyi.
Trailblazers!
Yok bu çok iyi.
Trailblazers!
Yok bu çok iyi.
Trailblazers. Big one. Trailblazers. Just done. One, two. One, two. One, two. One, two. One, two. Testing. Mic testing. KBM laptop. Trailblazer is prisons 51. 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for staying tuned with Trailblazers since the beginning of this particular leg. We are on the fourth and the final day of the fourth Kenya Volleyball Federation leg. It's a bright Sunday morning, the 19th of May. The year is 2024. We thank God for the gift of life. There's so many who wanted to see this day, but it was quite unfortunate they couldn't see. Coming with you today from the commentary decks is Locopeto, bringing you the first match of the day in the Moi International Indoor Sports Arena. The match is between Trailblazers Volleyball Club and Rift Valley Prisons side. Trailblazers coming up from a very disappointing defeat from the Kenya Prison Services side. They're looking to gain some momentum and move forward to regain their form. That's Rift Valley men's side are looking to cause an upset in this particular morning match. So let's wait and see how is it going to be in this morning match. So stay tuned and welcome to this particular day. For those who want to join us and watch this particular game, the game is at the Moi International Sports Indoor Arena. For those who are at home, in their workplaces, going to their churches, and are not able to make it, you can join us through the Trailblazers Volleyball Club YouTube page. Thank you and welcome all. Ladies and gentlemen, earlier as we said, kicking us off this particular match is the Trailblazers Volleyball Club through their setter Regan Oselu. Nicely served Regan Oselu, but quite unfortunate the ball is out of the court. Onto the service line is Abednego with the serve. Quite a good service, catching Juliet Mbappe of the TVC side of guard, hence an S for the Rift Valley side. Rift Valley with a positive start of 2 points. Still serving Abednego. Nicely picked. And a very powerful hit by Moses Lichu to give TVC their first point of the game. Juliet Mbappe with the service. Nicely served, easily picked. And powerfully hit down the diagonal from Moses Kipto to give Rift Valley Prisons the third point of the game. Service Rift Valley Prisons. Nicely served, not well picked. Powerfully hit Moses Ndishu to give TVC their second point. Quite positive start for both of the teams, but quite early to call it in. Service from the TVC side. Clifford Omanya with the service. Nicely served, well picked. And the ball is out of play, giving TVC the third point. Still with the service, Clifford Omanya for TVC. Nicely served, well picked. Nicely played. And nicely played. And well executed by Clifford Omanya. Quite out of the ordinary, being a middle blocker, attacking the backcourt. A pipe. Still with the services, Clifford Omanya for TVC. Nicely served. Good picked. And the ball is in the court. After the service line, Kelvin Kipchumba. Nicely picked, Adam Sugo. And easily hits into the diagonal by Moses Ndichu. TVC take a 1-point lead. Service line is Moses Ndichu. Nicely served, well picked. And the ball is out of play, giving TVC a 2-point lead. Nicely served down the line. Nicely set. Nicely picked again. Powerfully attacked by Moses Ndichu. And it's quite unfortunate. Rift Valley was trying to help and get that point, but there's a touch on the net. Still serving Moses Ndichu for TVC. Nicely served down the line. Well picked. And the ball is out of play. Abraham Bet, who happens to be the captain of the Rift Valley side. Still serving. Moses Ndichu still targeting Abraham Bet. The ball is still out of play. Moses Kipto. I think the Rift Valley Prison side started off well, but it's quite unfortunate. A bit loss of concentration and lack of accuracy, leading them to lose some particular point. Nicely picked again, and the ball is out of play. TVC looking at themselves, seeing that they really needed to get that score to cement the well-deserved lead. Onto the service line is Moses Kipto for the Rift Valley side. Not well picked. Powerful hit. Moses Ndichu to cover up for the mistake done by the outside hitter or the reception side. Adam Zogo to the service line. Nicely served down the line. Nicely picked again. And Mbappe to the drive down. And the ball is out of play. And it's a net violation by the TVC side. Still serving for Rift Valley. Abraham Bet. Nicely served. Easily picked. James Mtero. Powerful hit by Moses Ndichu to utilize on the perfect set from Regan Oselu. Service from the TVC side. Emmanuel Meli with the service. It's quite unfortunate the service couldn't cross. Sammy with the service for Rift Valley. Nicely served. Well picked TVC. Powerful hit by Moses Ndichu. Quite unfortunate. The ball is out of the court. So Rift Valley bring the deficit back to 3. Well picked and quickly executed in the middle by Clifford Owanya. Service TVC. Nicely served. Arigan Selu to get a TVC there. 13 point. On to the comment section. Samido, all the best Trailblazers. Mama Angel Jose, all the best team Trailblazers. Then Mama Jose said. Mama Angel Jose said. Tunaendelea vizuri. Thank you for staying tuned and joining this game. The service error by Arigan Selu to take Rift Valley Prisons to 9 points. Service Rift Valley Prisons. Nicely picked. A powerful hit. Utilizing timeout call by Rift Valley Prisons. Looking at the TVC bench, they're quite happy with the results as it's going their way. They have a solid lead of 15 points in regards to 9 points of Rift Valley. Earlier, as we said, for those joining us live on our YouTube page, it's Trailblazers Volleyball Club. And for those who would wish to come and watch this game, you can join us at the Moy International Indoor Arena. Tabitha, Tobias Okot, happy to see Omanya back bailing. He has been quite off, but he's back. Silvana Somondi, all the best Trailblazers. Still with the services, Trailblazers through Julian Asime Mbappe. Nicely served, not well picked. And it's another. The ball is out of play. Quite a struggle for the ball. TVC, the eventual winners of that particular point. Still serving Julian Mbappe. Powerfully served. And it's a point for the TVC side. I think the ball was in the TVC airspace. So I think the referee called for an overreach. Julian Mbappe with the service steal for TVC. Nicely served. Poorly picked. Well, a good utilization by the TVC outside hitter Adams. Ogwa. Rift Valley with the service. Nicely picked. Another pick by the Rift Valley side. And it's a score from the Rift Valley Prison side. Are still serving Rift Valley Prisons. Nicely picked again. Powerfully hit down by Clifford Owana to give TVC their 18th point of the first match. Clifford Owana with the service. Nicely served and perfectly picked by Rift Valley side, and a drive to the TVC side. Quite unfortunate. Regan Oselu couldn't pick that ball well. Kelvin Kipchumba with the service for Rift Valley Prisons. Nicely served, easily picked. Powerfully hit by Julian Bape from the backcourt pipe. I think TVC have 2 games today. The second game is quite tough. TVC will be playing the Kenya Defence Forces, so I think they must play this game well and see if they're going to play the next game. Powerful block by Adam Sogwa to give TVC their 20th point. A solid defense from TVC. Still serving is Moses Ndichu for TVC. Nice serve down the line. Picked by Valley side. And another good play by TVC. Adam Zoga. The ball was not the perfect of sets from the setter, but a bit of tricky play, and he was able. Still serving. Moses Ndichu nicely served down the line. Well picked. That's another good block. Nicely picked again. And a powerful hit by Adam Sogwa to give TVC the 22nd point of the game. TVC on a very, very comfortable lead of 10 points. Still serving Moses Ndichu for TVC. Okay. Nice serve, but it's a service error from Moses Ndichu. A smile on the face for TVC, showing that they are quite enjoying this game. Substitution from the Rift Valley side. Out comes Abednego, and in comes Daniel Meli. And it's a service error by Moses Kipto. TVC serving. Adam Sogo with the service. Nicely served, easily picked. A good block by the Rift Valley side, trying to defend the ball through a rebounds, but they were quite unfortunate. This takes TVC to 24 points and the match point of this particular set. Nicely served, well picked, and it's quite an unfortunate poor pick by the TVC libero, James Montero, sending Rift Valley to the 14th point mark. Abraham Bet with the service, nicely picked, and a clever hit by Emmanuel Meli on the back of the setter to take TVC 25 points. And the eventual winners of the first set of this opening match between the Trailblazers Volleyball Club and Rift Valley Prisons. Positive start from the TVC side, clinching the first set, building the momentum on the second set. So the Rift Valley side have to dig in deep and say how they are going to cope up with this TVC force, which is quite a positive from the start of the first set. For those who want to join us today, so today is the final day of the fourth leg at the Moi International Indoor Sports Arena. For the entry, I think you have to pay a small amount of fee down at the entrance for you to come and watch today's matches. For those who are home, far away, and aren't able to come, you can join us through the TVC YouTube page. So stay tuned, and more is to come.
For today's program, we have
so onto your screens are the match statistics. On the attack side, TVC have 15 attacks, whereas Prison Rift Valley have 4. On the block side, TVC are superior with 2, whereas the Prison Rift Valley services have none. On the services, TVC is still superior with 2, whereas Prison Rift Valley with 1. Opponents here, Prison Rift Valley are huge beneficiary of this section with 9, whereas TVC have 5, and the total is 25 points to TVC and 14 points to Rift Valley Prisons.
good morning to you. It's good to see all of you today looking good. We're excited to see the kind of show you're going to put up today. We're wishing you the very best as you prepare. Tunawajua, and we are hoping to see you do what you do best. The beginning of set number 2. Enjoy.
A second set in play. A TVC a 1 set lead. Rift Valley Prisons still searching for their first set. So the Rift Valley Prison side kickers off. Nicely served, well picked. Powerful hit, Moses Dichu. Nicely saved by the captain. But it was quite unfortunate it did not cross over. Regan Oselu with the service. Nicely served, well picked. And it's a hit on the net from the Rift Valley side. Moses Kipton really needed to convert for the Rift Valley side. TVC on a positive start of this second set. Service still, Regan Oselu quite off the pitch, giving Rift Valley Prisons the first point of this particular second set. A service is Abednego Kipkiri. Nicely served, well picked. TVC. Tricky play by TVC. Nicely set, well picked again, TVC. Adam Sauga with the backcourt hit. Julian Mbappe nicely picked again. And another play by Clifford Omanya. And it's another good play from the Rift Valley side. Emmanuel Kipto giving Rift Valley the second point. Taking the game 2 points apiece. Let's see, let's well picked by, and a powerful hit by Clifford Omanya, and nicely set by Regan Oselu down the middle. The TVC have a 1 point lead. Onto the service line is Juliet Mbappe. Powerful service, well picked. Not the best of picks. It was an overpass and well utilized by the TVC outside hitter Adams. Ogo still serving is a Juliet Mbappe. Nicely served, well picked by Rift Valley. Moses Kipto tried to penetrate the TVC blocks. It was quite unfortunate. This a net violation, giving Rift Valley their 3rd point. TVC thought that they had gotten that point, but quite unfortunate. Nicely served, well picked TVC. Powerful hit, Moses Ndichu, from a very good set of combination between him and Clifford Omanya, leaving him quite open. Clifford Omanya with the service. Nicely served down the line. Nicely picked. And the ball is out of a play. It was an attempt by, but it's quite unfortunate not to get a score. Still with the service is Clifford Omanya for TVC. As he served down the line, well picked. Good set in the middle and a good conversion from the Rift Valley Prisons side. Kelvin Kipchumba with the attack. Onto the service side is Kelvin Kipchumba, seeing if he can reciprocate what he had done earlier. Nicely picked. Set off untimely error from the TVC mid block Emmanuel Meli, and the ball didn't cross. Hence, a point to the Rift Valley. Kelvin Kipchumba with the service still. Nicely served. Well picked. It's another pick by TVC and a powerful block by Moses Kipto onto Adams Ogwa to take Prison Rift Valley to 6 points apiece. Still serving is Kelvin Kipchumba. Nicely served, well picked. Powerful hit in the middle by Emmanuel Meli to take TVC to a 1 point lead. Moses Ndichu with the service for TVC. Down the line to target Abraham Burt. It's a save from and a pick by. Clever play by Moses Ndichu. And a powerful hit by Adams Ogo down the line. Quite some few scrambles of the ball, but TVC the eventual winners of that particular set. Sorry, that particular point. TVC with the service still. Moses Ndichu with the service. Not the best of service. Service on the net. A service error. Attacking Rift Valley to 7 points, whereas TVC have 8 points. Services Moses, not best picked by the TVC side. Another pick by the Rift Valley side. Another pick again by the TVC. And a tip by the TVC side. And it's a point for the Rift Valley Prisons side to bring the point tally to 8 points apiece. Still serving is Moses. Kipto for Rift Valley. Well picked again, TVC. And an error in attack by Moses Ndichu. And it's the first time in this particular set that the Rift Valley side have taken a lead. Still serving is Moses Kipto. Nicely served, well picked. And another pick by Rift Valley. And it's a net violation. Sorry, it's a violation of the number of balls being played. Serving TVC. Adams will go with the service. Nicely served, not well picked. Set. And it's a point by a bet to take Rift Valley 2 at 10 points, whereas TVC are at 9 points. Abraham bet for Rift Valley. Nicely picked. Moses with the attack. Quite covering up for the previous mistakes that he had done. Mandel the service. Picked again by Rift Valley. And the ball is out of a play. Conversation between Manuel Kipto and his teammates. Teammates urging him to play it well. And not the best of gifts taken by the set of TVC, Rigonoselu, but it's a good conversion to get the TVC point. Manuel Mele with the service still. Nicely served, nicely picked, and good diff. It's a net violation from the TVC side. Quite costly to them. They haven't been able to avoid the net. Service by Rift Valley, nicely picked. Powerful attack in the middle by Julian Mbappe. The ball going out of a play. Onto the service line is Regan Oselu for TVC. Nice attempt, but quite unfortunate. The ball didn't cross. Bednago kept going with the service. Nicely picked. Powerful attack by Moses Ndichu in the middle. Moses Ndichu was a middle blocker at some point. Quite a bit of confusion to the opponents regarding on how to block this particular player. Julian Mbappe with the service. Nicely served, well picked. And it's well attacked by the Rift Valley prison side. Emmanuel Kipto giving Rift Valley the 13 point. Emmanuel Kipto serving, well picked, James Montero. Nice attack, well picked. And it's a chance ball to the TVC side. Powerful attack by Clifford Omanya, but quite unfortunate. Another pick. Moses Ndichu with the service. Sorry, with the attack. Picked again. Quite a rally. Picked again by the TVC side. Tricky play by Julian Mbappe. Quite unfortunate. Picked again by the TVC side. And a powerful attack by Clifford Omanya. Quite rally we've witnessed. Clifford Omanya to the service line. An error by TVC. Emmanuel Meli taking it out of play. This calls for a substitution from the TVC technical bench. Emmanuel Meli comes out. In goes for TVC. Still serving is the Rift Valley Prisons side. A ball out of play. Kelvin Moses Nichu for TVC. Think he'll serve down the line, targeting Abraham Kibet. Well picked. Rift Valley. Another good pick by. Another good pick again by the Rift Valley side. Good hit by TVC at the chance ball to the TVC side. And a tricky play by Boaz to tip it back off the Prison Rift Valley side. Still serving Moses Ndichu for TVC. Nicely served. Not best picked. Abraham Kibet to help. Nicely picked again. Moses Ndichu. Another tip, but well picked by the Rift Valley side. Another again. It's Abraham. Sorry. Little bit of confusion from the Rift Valley side. Causing them to quite a hurry by the TVC opposite. Substitution still. Out comes Adams. In comes Stanley Mutua for TVC. Mashone with the service for TVC. And the ball is out of play. Moses Akipto for Rift Valley. Nicely served. Well picked. A tricky play by Stanley Mutua. And another ball. Miscommunication between the libero James Montero and Stanley to give Rift Valley their 17th point. Still serving Moses Kipto. Nicely served. Well picked, Julian Mbappe. Powerful hit. Onto the libero off. Rift Valley side. Philip Kumoy tried to pick it, but quite unfortunate the ball didn't go over the TVC side. Still serving Stanley Mutua. Nicely served. Well picked. An attempt by the Rift Valley side to take it over. Calling for a timeout from the Rift Valley Prison side. I think they want to cool down the players and see how they are going to get that 3-point difference. TVC on a 3-point lead. Rift Valley trailing by 3 points. TVC 20th point mark. Rift Valley Prisons at the 17th point mark. Stanley Mutua still serving for TVC. Nicely served, well picked. Nice defense. A good hit by Mashona TVC. And a net violation by the TVC side. Quite costly for the TVC. They have been quite touching the net at most points. Abraham Betts with the service, nicely picked. And a good hit by Julian Mbappe, taking TVC to 21. Whereas Rift Valley still at 18 points. A service for TVC. Boas. Powerful service, nicely picked. And a good hit by the Rift Valley prison side. Rift Valley with the service. Rift Valley are keenly following TVC. A difference of 2 points. Not the best of picks. And a solid block by Rift Valley Prisons side. Sam with the service, nicely picked Stanley Mutua. A tip by Clifford Omana. And it's an advantage to the Rift Valley side, picking up that particular point, taking the game to a 21 apiece. Still serving Sami. Nicely picked. Powerful hit down the line. Julian Mbappe. They're taking TVC a point ahead. Serving is TVC, Jean Cloud, and the ball is out of play. So 22 ups. TVC had a 3-point lead, but now it's 22 points apiece. It's another pass to, and it's an attack violation by the Rift Valley side. This takes TVC 1 point ahead. Juliet with the service. Nicely served, well picked, Rift Valley. Moses with the attack, utilizing it well, and picking a point, taking Rift Valley to 23 points apiece. Service Rift Valley. Nicely picked. Powerful attack by Mashone. But the ball is quite unfortunate. It's out of a play. Timeout Rift Valley. TVC are at the 24th point mark, which is the match point. I think Rift Valley side are trying to much of the TVC energy, getting the TVC. At some point, TVC were comfortably leading by a 4-point margin, but now TVC are leading with 1 point. Clifford Omanya with the service for TVC. TVC need 1 point. Rift Valley need 1 point to equalize the match point. Picked by, and it's a pick by, it's another hit by, and it's quite a costly mistake by the Rift Valley side to touch the net and eventually losing this particular set by 23 points to 25 points of the TVC side. Quite a fight from the Rift Valley side, giving TVC a run for their set. I think they must dig in deep and see how they are going to Rift Valley side. Rift Valley side are on a positive trend in this particular match. TVC take the second set by 5 points to 23 points. Whereas Rift Valley Prisons have 2. On the service side, none of the teams were able to get a service. As on the opponent era, Prison Rift Valley side quite superior, utilizing the opportunities given by them by the TVC side with 11 opponents era, whereas TVC have 5, and the total tally is 25 points for TVC and 23 points for Prison Rift Valley. Back to the third set, where TVC kicks us off. Quite some few changes from the TVC side. I think it's a matter of watching how they're going to play the next match. Serving off is Jean for TVC. As it said, well picked by Jean, and tricky play by Stanley. It's quite an unfortunate error by the Rift Valley side. Still serving for TVC is Jean Club. Nicely served down the line. Another pass by the TVC. Nicely hit down by Eugene Okello. Pounding on the loose. Over pass given to them by the Rift Valley side. Still serving Jean. Nicely served down the line. Well picked. Powerful attack. Picked again. And good set by Ian Omondi. Nicely set again. It's a powerful hit from the Rift Valley side. Emmanuel Kipto utilizing the tall TVC blocks, hence getting a touch on the blocks. Service Rift Valley. Powerful attack by Stanley Mutua down the line, leaving Ekwemoi, the Rift Valley Prisons libero, with no chance to pick that ball. Stanley Mutua with the service for TVC. Nicely served down the line. Abraham Bet with the pick. Nice block by the TVC side. Eugene Okello with the win in that battle of the loose ball. Still serving Stanley Mutua for TVC. Nicely served. Well picked Kumoi. Nicely set. And quite unfortunate. Moses Kipto hits the ball out of play, but he's lucky to get a touch on the blocks. Service Emmanuel Kipto. Well picked Edgar Wanjala. Powerful hit Eugene Okello. Quite unfortunate not to cross, and an eventual block from the Prison Rift Valley side. Still serving Emmanuel Kipto. Nicely served. Well picked Edgar Wanjala. Powerful attack by Mashone. Down the line, at giving TVC their 5th point of the match. For the service on the TVC side, Eugene Okello. Quite unfortunate not to serve over the net. Kelvin Kipchumba with the service for Rift Valley Prison side. Quite unfortunate. It's a service error, giving TVC another point. Service line. Mashwani with the service. Powerful service. Quite unfortunate. Service didn't cross over. This leads to Rift Valley serving through Moses Kipto. Nicely served. Well picked TVC. Powerful hit. Boaz from the middle part. Leaving Sammy with no chance to block the ball. Hence Kumoi unable to defend, giving TVC the 7th point of the match. Service from TVC. Edgar Wanjala with the service. Not an accurate service. Service on the net. Abraham Bet. Nicely picked, Ian Omondi. Powerful hit by Boaz. Some tricky play from Boaz, and at the set, Jean Cloud taking a TVC to 8 points, whereas Rift Valley are at 6. Powerful serve, Boaz. Nicely picked by Rift Valley. Another pick. Powerful hit by was quite unfortunate. The game is out of. The ball is out of play. Sami with the service for Rift Valley. Nicely served. Well picked. Edgar Wanjala. Powerful hit and tricky hit by Mashone from the TVC side, using the blocks as the ball out of play. Jean to the service line. Nicely served, well picked. And the pick by the TVC side. The ball is quite unfortunate, out of play. Still serving Jean. Tricky service. Nicely helped. And a tricky play by Stanley Mutua, the famous windmill, to get a TVC the 11th point. Substitution comes. In goes Daniel Meli. Out comes Abednego Kirui. Still serving is Jean Cloud Masizerano for TVC. A tricky service. Another. And the ball is quite out of play by Edgar Wanjala. Daniel Meli with the service for Rift Valley. Nicely served, well picked, Ian Omondi. And the play by Stanley Mutua to salvage that point. And Emmanuel Kipto not quite getting the touch on that ball. Taking TVC to a 4-point lead. Stanley Mutua with the service. Nicely picked Kumoi. Emmanuel Kipto with a clever play down the line, utilizing the TVC blocks. So Emmanuel Kipto with the service for Rift Valley Prison side. Nicely served, well picked Stanley Mutua. Edgar Wanjala with a clever play, giving TVC a solid point. A service Eugene Okello for TVC. Nicely served, well picked Kumoi. And Moses Kipto to utilize the poor block formation from the TVC side. Kelvin Kipchumba for Rift Valley Prison. Nicely served, well picked. A powerful hit by Edgar Wanjala, but quite unfortunate. He has been blocked by the Rift Valley Prison side. Still serving is Kevin Kipchumba. Nicely served. An attack by Edgar Wanjala to cover up 4. Not the best of reception from the TVC side. Still serving Mashone for TVC. Nicely served. Not picked. Chance ball to TVC. An attack by Stanley for TVC. Quite miscommunication from, misjudgment from Moses Kipto off the Rift Valley side, giving a TVC their 15th point, hence a 4-point lead. Nice serve, Mashone for TVC. A set by Kumoi. A hit by Boaz. And a powerful attack by Edgar Wanjala. Quite unfortunate it's not over until it's over. And it's a step on the line. Error violation by the Rift Valley side. Still serving is Mashoni for TVC. Quite powerful service, quite unfortunate. It's a hit on at the net. Moses Kipto. Well picked. Powerful hit by Edgar Wanjala. Quite a good combination for this particular match. Edgar Wanjala with the service for TVC. Nicely served, well picked. Kumoi for TVC. Abraham Bet, nice pick. Powerful hit. And it's a 4-touch violation called by the referee, taking Rift Valley to 13 points. Abraham Bet with the service for Rift Valley Prison. Nicely served, well picked TVC. Powerful attack by Stanley Mtua, utilizing the Rift Valley Prison size block against a touch on the blocks. This goes from a timeout from the Rift Valley Prison technical bench. As the things are going as of now, TVC are on a very, very comfortable lead, but it's not over until it's over in volleyball. Until you reach the 25th point mark, that is when you can say that you are the winner of a match. So TVC are at 18 points, Rift Valley 13 points. Solid block from a TVC. Mashone giving TVC their 20th point. Still serving as Jean for TVC. Nicely served, well picked. Moses skipped out the very, very powerful TVC side. Quite the power from Moses. Daniel with the service for Rift Valley. Well picked, Ian Omondi. Powerful hit, Mashone for TVC. Quite an attempt to save that point, but not successful. Stanley Mutua for TVC with the service. A powerful service. Quite unfortunate. It's out of play. Emmanuel Kipto to serve. Nicely served. Picked well by. And quite not a success in their pick. Still serving Emmanuel Kipto. Nicely served. Another poor pick by TVC. And a block by Mashone. Covering for the poor pick by the TVC reception line. This calls for a timeout for the Rift Valley side. I think from what they are seeing, they are well manageable to get this particular set. I think the technical bench wants the TVC side, but they look on how they are reacting on the bench. They see themselves as the eventual winners of this particular set and this particular game. So TVC is serving. Eugene Okelo with the service. Eugene Okelo for TVC. Nicely served. Well picked Kumoi. Nice set done. Kipto with. And it's an error by Edgar Wanjala, hitting the ball onto the antenna. Taking Rift Valley to 18 points, whereas TVC are at 22. Kelvin Kipchumba with the service. Nicely served. Not picked well by TVC. And a good hit by Mashone to cover it up for a TVC. Mashone for TVC. Powerful server. Precision. Nicely set. And a solid block by Edgar Wanjala on Moses Kipto, sending TVC to the 24th point mark and the match point of this particular set. So still serving is Mashone for TVC. Precision. Nicely set. And a defensive action by Ian Omondi. And it's a precision. Another pick by a TVC side. A set error by Jim. Moses Kipto with the service. Nicely served. Well picked. And a powerful hit by Boaz, taking TVC to 25 points. Whereas Prison Rift Valley at 19. This concludes the match with TVC, the eventual winners of this particular match. Taking TVC 3-0 winners. So Trailblazers are the eventual winners of the first match between them and the Brisbane Rift Valley side. Quite a positive show from the Rift Valley side, but the TVC are the eventual winners of these particular sets. Stay tuned. TVC still have a game with the Kenya Defence Forces side. Quite a positive start for them today. Wishing them all the best in their upcoming matches. So stay tuned. It is one of the best days you can be in a volleyball fan, since today we have one of amongst the best matches to watch. Right after this will be a very, very entertaining match. It will be the match between Demonstration Police Kenya and the Kenya Forest Services side. Each team has had a very good outing in this fourth leg, and we expect to have a very, very good game. So thank you guys for staying with us for this particular match, and let's wait for the next and upcoming matches of the day. With you, today has been me, Luke Opeto, from the commentary desk. Thank you. Welcome back again.